Okay, so in this game I wanted to be able to experiment with lighting changes so that at the start of a scene in my game, when my character Theseus is about to go into the maze, it gets much darker, as I thought this would create more of a scary, tense atmosphere. So the way I've done this is I've programmed my tree to change the lighting and the sky settings. So if I look at what I've programmed my tree to do, when it sees the Kodu, which I think when I program my game further, I will make sure that the Kodu appears at this point and then the lighting will change. So this Kodu is going to appear at the moment it's just there, and then the lighting and the sky changes. Now you click on these and you choose the lighting that you want and the sky that you want. So I've chosen for it to get quite dark. So let's just see how that works. So the tree is able to see me and it's getting darker. Okay, so I've got two other objects here, and first we'll look at this wisp over here. So I programmed the wisp to always glow yellow, and I have programmed my character so that when it bumps into the wisp it will grab it. So let's see what happens. Right, so it gets quite dark. You can see that the wisp is really a lot brighter. There's lots of different objects you could use as a light, but I've chosen to try with a wisp. Right, so you can see I've grabbed it and I'm walking around with it. Now it's obscuring my vision a little bit, but it's creating quite a lot of light, so you'll have to weigh up whether that's suitable or whether you need a better object. Okay, so that's how that works. The other object I added was an iceberg, which is also programmed to always glow yellow, but I have also changed it so that it is invisible. Now the reason I've done that is because it creates a different kind of effect, and without it, if I just show you, it's just a massive rock which is going to get in my way if I bump into it and pick it up. So I've made it invisible, so I'll make it invisible again. Changing settings, and make it invisible. Lots of different options you can choose, you can play around with. If you're not quite sure what they do, if you press Y they tell you. So now I just need to make sure that it's got the same programming as the wisp. So rather than bumping the wisp and wanting it to grab it, I'm going to just change this tile so that when I bump into the iceberg, which is just there, I want to grab that instead. So let's test that out. So as you can see, it's glowing and it's getting much darker. If I walk towards that, you can see I've got some light ahead of me like that. So really it's just a matter of investigating which ones you think are best, most effective, and have the kind of effect that you want. But that's how you can use an object as a light source in your game, and how you can change the settings of the sky and the light. Okay.